Finish, Mark. I'm actually going to finish with a shot of the ground, just so people can see the quality of the grounds that we come to now. But we must we can't not mention Kevin Fuell's contribution.
Oh no, I just said to the press, you know. Personally, I think Fuell is best keeper in the league. I wouldn't swap Fuell for anyone else. I think he's absolutely top drawer. He was a major factor behind us winning the Kent League last year. He's a major factor why we've got as many points as we have this year, because even though there's been games when we've, people remember like the Horsham game at home too, even though we won 2-0, clean sheet, he was absolutely outstanding, pulled off 5 or 6 great saves, and the save at the end today was absolutely world class.
It was.
And if that was in the Premiership, they'd be talking about it over and over again. But he's a smashing lad, Kev. He don't get carried away, and if you go up to him now, I've said to him, great save, and he's just like, yeah, cheers. This is how he just thinks, well, that's what I'm paid to do, and that's my job, and I've done it, sort of thing. But no, but he's absolutely top drawer, and like I say, in my eyes, I think he's irreplaceable.
Well, I couldn't agree with you more, actually, and I'm so pleased you've been so fulsome in your praise of him, because I think, like you, there's not anyone that would take his place in the side.
No, like I say, I wouldn't swap him for anyone. And to be honest with you, there's been a lot of changes this season. Ups, downs. We seem to be heading in the right direction. Players have left the club. Players have come in. But we've got a great bunch of boys. It's a case of rebuilding again. We built one side, that was successful. That's sort of fallen apart. Now we're building another one. When you look at them, they're only so young. So young, the boys, and they're like little boys really, but they've matured and they've grown, and there's people out there, that have answered me, answered critics. You look at Lloydie, a bit of misfortune for Quinny, because what a great header he won.
Oh, fantastic.
And to get an injury like that, you don't know what day of the week it is. No. But but Lloydie's, Quinny's misfortune is Lloydie's gain really, because Lloydie's gone out there not happy sitting on the bench. Probably doesn't agree with why, but I'm a manager. I'm paid to do a job, and I've got to stand by my decisions. And but he's gone out there, and him and Sam Denley were fantastic today.
Yeah.
And really there wasn't any bad performances today. I can't fault the boys.
No.
It was hard working. There were some people not quite on their game, but you always don't get that in football.
Yeah.
You don't get 11 players on their game week in, week out. And there'll probably be a couple of people in there that, even though we've won today, are probably a little bit disappointed with their individual performances, but not worried about at the moment. All I'm worried about, we hadn't won in our last 10 games away from home. Our last win away in the league, Walton Casuals away, October or end of September, whatever it was. But here we are today. We've come to a fantastic ground against a good, strong side, and we've shown what we're made of, and we've picked up a very good win, and we'll move on from that. And we've got a big game next week against Cray, who I personally think are the best side in the league, and I can't wait for it. And that's what's been so great about this season. I know it hasn't been probably great for because everyone wants success, but as far as I'm concerned, this season has been successful, because at the end of the day, if we're still a Ryman side, which we will be, still playing Ryman League football at the Belmont next year, then what a fantastic 2 years we've had. And I don't care what anyone says. People can have their digs, comments, whatever. This club's on its way up, but it don't happen overnight. And and we're going in the right direction.
Thank you very much, Mark.
Cheers, Tony.
Well done.
Thanks so much.